right, so you're welcome to the knockout stages of the Sharks academic competition between senior high schools across the country, Ghana. And this is one of those competitions that examines the intellectual prowess of our young students who are getting out of a senior high school educational system. Today, it is my honor to welcome two schools that for years have prided themselves in their intellectual dexterity. To my immediate right, we have St Augustine's College. You're welcome to this competition. A round of applause for them. Augusco, as they are affectionately called. And to my left, we have the gentleman from Presbyterian Boys Secondary School. Please, a round of applause for them. What is interesting about the Augustine's team this year compared to teams we have seen before is that we have general science and then everybody else seems to be general arts. Or there's another science student somewhere else. Another science. So 2 science, 2 arts. That's very exciting and interesting. Typically, some of the names resonate with me till the end of the competition. I still remember some of the exciting names who went on to do amazing things in the very first and second editions of the competition. There was the famous Isaac Newton. There was Abdul Karim Abdul Rauf from last year. And I am sure that we are going to find some very interesting and exciting names already who will go a long way to make your schools proud. Now to both schools, my name is Patrick Stevenson and I'm going to host you for the next 40-45 minutes as far as this contest between both of you is concerned. You're going to have 4 rounds of contest. Questions will range between math, science, technology, general knowledge and arts, right? You have English language and some general knowledge around what happens on the African continent and indeed elsewhere in the world, as you are expected to know as students in the 21st century. Now in round number 1, the school has a maximum of 3 minutes within which you answer 8 consecutive or 8 continuous questions about the country you live in. I don't think you live in Togo, you live in Ghana. So the questions will be about country Ghana, and you have a maximum of 3 minutes to answer all 8 questions. Some of the questions may stretch beyond the country Ghana to include Africa, so it's important that you pay attention to that. A correct answer will attract a maximum of 10 points. If the answer is wrong, at this stage of the competition, I won't deduct marks. So the opportunity for you at this stage is to amass as much points for the competition as you can. Rules clear? Yes. Rules clear? Yes. I'll start off with Augustine's. Timekeeper. Question 1. Which part of Africa is also called the Maghreb? Morocco. Yes, Derek?
Morocco.
I am sorry, that answer is wrong. When was the Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS, founded? Yes, Asiedu?
28th of May, 1975.
28th May, 1975, and that's correct. Question 3. Sumanguru and Sundiata are names which we can hear from which empire? Yes, Boating?
The Mali Empire.
I'm sorry, that answer is wrong. Question 4. Which is the oldest university in Africa?
Skip.
Skip. Question 5. Who is the first president of the Republic of Benin?
Skip.
Skip. Question 6. Where is the capital of the country Malawi? Yes, Asiedu. Is it Asiedu Gabriel? Yes?
Lilongwe. Lilongwe.
What?
Lilongwe.
Lilongwe, I'll give that to you for 10 points. Lilongwe, I will give it to you. Question 7. Where is the capital of Somalia? Somalia. Yes, Asiedu?
Mogadishu.
Mogadishu is correct for 10 points. Question 8. Where was the 2nd summit of the Organization of African Union, OAU, held? Yes, Asiedu?
Addis Ababa.
I am sorry, that answer is wrong. The country is the country you live in. The country Accra, Ghana. Accra, Ghana. And that does it, ladies and gentlemen, for St. Augustine's College for the first set of questions we have in the first round of the knockout stages of this particular competition. That means that Presbyterian boys, it is your turn. The rules of engagement, as we have read from the outset of the competition, apply. I am ready whenever you are.
Ready.
Ready, they say. Question 1, timekeeper. When was the University of Ghana built?
1953.
I am sorry, that answer is wrong. I will rehash the rule again. You ring the bell, you get acknowledged before you provide the answer to the question. Question 2. Which year did Rwanda gain its independence? Yes, George Boyd?
1960.
I am sorry, that answer is wrong. It's not 1960. Question 3. The Guans are believed to have migrated from the Guans. Yes, Ajay Minta?
From the old Ghana Empire.
I'm not going to take that answer. Question 4. In which century was the Fanti Confederacy formed? Fanti Confederacy.
19th century.
Yes, George. Is it Ajay Minta?
The 19th century.
I am sorry, that answer is wrong. What title is given to the chief of Doma Ahinkro? Doma Ahinkro. Doma Ahinkro.
Asiadeɛ.
Yes, Ajay Minta?
Asiadeɛ.
You see, it's a title of a chief. I won't take half of that. The full title I'll tell you after your rounds. Question 6. Where is the capital of Lesotho?
Maseru.
Yes, George Boyd?
Maseru.
Maseru is correct. Question 7. The old Ghana Empire consisted mainly of these people under the leadership of Denga Sise. Which people are these? Yes, Benjamin?
The people of Soninke.
Soninke. Soninke. Question 8. What was the capital of the old Ghana Empire? Yes, George Boyd?
Kumbi Saleh.
Kumbi Saleh. That is correct for 10 points. That is correct for 10 points. And that brings us to the end of round number 1.
The best things here at Webster in terms of our academics are our small classroom settings.
Allowing you to have that feel of just being alone with the teacher.
You get a glimpse of the world in a classroom.
The school is an inclusive school.
I can't think of a better place to study than Webster.
It's a place you could grow without doing much.
Not only do they make you feel like you can succeed, you know you can succeed.
We have a lot of interesting courses.
Socially, it's like a family.
It feels like family.
We have a lot of seminars by the students, and it gives you a lot of time to flourish and develop yourself.
We're diverse, and it's beautiful.
Everyone is very inclusive of everyone else.
Webster will not only change you, it will transform you as well.
Webster University is an American university with both full service and study abroad locations in the USA, Switzerland, Netherlands, Greece, China, the UK, Austria, Thailand, and Ghana.
Now, at the end of round number 1, it is very interesting. The schools appear to be ironing it out because at the end of round 1, St Augustine's College amasses 30 points. A round of applause. And Presbyterian boys, at the end of round 1, don't worry, you have the same scores as Augustine's College. So you equally have 30 points. There is no reason to start feeling the heat of the competition at this point. Now to round 2. The questions are going to be in the areas of reading, writing, and arithmetic. Each school will be posed a question for a maximum of 10 points. If you answer the question wrongly, there's a penalty of 5. If you choose not to answer the question, if you elect not to answer the question, we will pass on the question to the other school as a bonus question. If they are able to answer the bonus question, they have a maximum point of 5. If they answer wrongly, there's a penalty of 5. So it's important to get your strategies intact. Any questions about the rules of engagement? No. We start off again from the right. St. Augustine's College. Well, so a quick revision to some of the scores that had been awarded to some questions prior to this segment of the competition we are going to get into, which is round 2. There was a question on the century within which the Fanti Confederacy was established? And your answer was 19th century. That answer is correct. So the marks have been provided. So what that means is that Presbyterian boys now has 40 points at the end of round one, whilst Augustine's College has maximum 30 points at the end of round one. Augustine's College, in each of the following questions, out of the given alternatives, choose the one that best expresses the meaning of the given word. The word is eager. Here are your answers. Clever, enthusiastic, curious, devoted. Yes, is it Esiedu or Derek? Derek Amuna.
Enthusiastic.
I am sorry, enthusiastic is not the answer. Yes,
devoted.
Safo?
Devoted.
I am sorry, devoted is not the answer. Question 2, which typically will go to you in Prezi Boys. The word is commemorate. Commemorate. Your options are boast, remember, manipulate, harmonize, and remember. Yes, Safo Edu?
Remember.
Remember is correct for 10 points. Remember is correct for 10 points. Same preamble. St Augustine's College. The word is gruesome. Gruesome. Your answers: A, hateful, B, painful, C, tragic, D, frightful. Yes, is it Derek?
Yes, tragic.
I am sorry, the answer is not tragic. Yes, is this Safwedu?
Yeah. Frightful.
Frightful is correct for 10 points. Frightful is correct. It's not 10, it's 5 because it was a bonus question. Your main question, the word, same preamble. The word is connoisseur. Connoisseur. The answer is ignorant for A, B, expert judge, C, delinquent, D, lover of art. Yes, is this Safwedu?
Ignorant.
I am sorry, that answer is wrong. Yes, Derek?
D, lover of art.
I am sorry, that is wrong as well. Your main question, Augustine's College. The word is impetuous. Impetuous. The answers: A, violent, B, resourceful, C, pleasing, D, rash. Yes, Derek Amuna?
Rash.
Rash is correct for 10 points. Prezi Boys, your word is parsimonious. The options: A, generous, B, frugal, C, crude, and D, stingy. Yes, Safwedu?
Stingy.
I wish you hadn't said that. I wish you hadn't said that, but the answer is wrong. I'm going to go to Augustine's College for a bonus. They will pass on the opportunity. And so, to you, Augustines, your next question, same preamble, the word is dearth. D-E-A-R-T-H. The options: extravagant for A, B, scarcity, C, abundance, D, sufficiency. Yes, Derek Amona?
Scarcity.
I am sorry, scarcity is wrong. Scarcity is wrong. A bonus question for Prezi Boys. So, Prezi Boys, your question. The word is unsullied. Unsullied. U-N-S-U-L-L-I-D-I-E-D. Unsullied. The options: A, visible, B, foul, C, stainless, and D, strong. Yes, Safwedu?
Strong.
I am sorry, that answer I will not take. It is not strong. So, Augustines, you have it as a bonus. Is it Derek Amuna?
Stainless.
I am sorry, that too is wrong. So I have -5 from both schools at this point. St. Augustine's College. This function's output equals its input at the dotty number approximately 0.74. This function's Maclaurin series contains only even terms with alternating signs, and it appears in a law that generalizes the Pythagorean theorem. This function's hyperbolic version is the average of e to the x and e to the minus x. For 10 points. Name this trig function that equals the ratio of the adjacent side of the hypotenuse. Yes, Doji?
The cosine function.
Cosine! Cosine! The cosine function. Prezi boys, if 2 over a minus 1 equals 4 raised to the 4 over y prime, and y is not equal to 0, where a is not equal to 1, what is y in terms of a? Yes, Nketia Benjamin?
Y is 2a minus 2.
2a minus 2. 2a minus 2. St. Augustine's College. 3 children take part in a race. Clinton has already completed 760 meters of the race. He is 85 meters ahead of Ken. Ken is 168 meters behind Mark. Mark is 137 meters to the finishing line. What is the total distance for the race? 20 seconds are up, and so I'm going to have to pass on this question as a bonus to the gentleman from, yes, George Boyd? Is it not George Boyd? Cyril?
11,165.
I am sorry, that answer is so wrong. That answer cannot be accurate. Presbyterian boys, your main question. Sine pi divided by 5 is... Yes, Nketia Benjamin?
0.
I am sorry, that's not accurate. But I will give you possible options. I didn't finish reading the question. I'll give you possible options. A, negative cosine of pi divided by 5. B, negative sine pi divided by 5. C, cos 3 pi divided by 10. And D, sine 7 pi divided by 10. I am being charitable. Yes?
Negative sine of pi on 5.
I'm sorry, that answer is wrong. I tried to help you, I couldn't. And so it goes as a bonus question to St. Augustine's College. And the bell is gone. The correct answer is cos of 3 pi on 10. St. Augustine's, your question. In a complex number system, which of the following is equal to 14 minus 2i in bracket, and then the other bracket you have 7 plus 12i? Decor?
122 plus 154i.
122 plus 154i. That is correct, ladies and gentlemen. That is correct. Your main question, Prezi boys. This value is the probability of 3 flipped fair coins all showing the same side. 81 to this power is 3. This is the fraction of the area that remains if a polygon's side lengths are reduced by 50%. For 10 points, give this fraction equal to 0.5 squared. Yes, is it Nketia Benjamin?
Yeah, 1 over 4.
1 over 4, ladies and gentlemen, that's correct. That is correct. St. Augustine's College. This term is Arabic for restoration. Its fundamental theorem states that non-constant polynomials have roots in the complex numbers. Its techniques include foiling and completing the square. Name this branch of mathematics that solves equations and uses variables like x. Doji?
Algebra.
Algebra. Presbyterian boys. Find the largest prime factor of the number 10,001. And my bell, I'm sorry, Prezi boys, is gone. Augustins? And the bell is gone. The correct answer there for both schools, I'll give this to you, is 137. Ladies and gentlemen, this brings us to the end of round number 2. A show of appreciation. A show of appreciation to the two schools. Now, ladies and gentlemen, at the end of round number 2, Presbyterian boys amasses 5 points. 5 points. 5. And Augustine's, St. Augustine's College, APSU, you have 15 points. 1-5. Round number 3, St. Augustine's College and Presbyterian boys. I read the preamble or the rule of engagement for round number 3. The questions this time will be posed to both schools. So you're not only competing to provide me the right questions. You don't compete with me. You don't compete with my time. You compete against the speed of the other school's ability to respond to the question. Schools can buzz in at any time on any of the clues I read to the question, and you'll be given an opportunity to answer the question. If the answer is right, you have a maximum of 10 points. If it's wrong, you have a penalty of 5. If you answer the question wrongly on any of the counts, I am tempted to read the entire clues to the question, and then the other school has the opportunity to answer the question. If they answer right, they have maximum 10 points. If it's wrong, they equally get penalized 5 points. To both schools, it was conducted in 1909 at the University of Manchester for 10 points. Which school is this? Yes, St. Augustine's.
Friday's Millikan oil drop experiment.
Pardon?
The Millikan oil drop experiment.
I am not sure I will accept that answer. So I'll finish the rest of the clues. A. Hans Geiger and Ernest Marsden, working under Ernest Rutherford, fired alpha particles at what material surrounded by a sheet of zinc sulfide? Is it cereal?
Gold. Gold foil.
Gold foil experiment. The gold foil experiment. To both schools. Immature versions of these cells are called reticulocyte. A mutation on chromosomes 1-1 causes protein aggregates to damage these cells, and their membrane in beta thalassemia, mostly produced in pelvic and vertebral bone marrow. These cells are eventually sequestered by the spleen, typically about 4 months after. Is it Augustine's? No, that's Presbyterian boys, and it's in Ketia, Benjamin.
Red blood cells.
The red blood cells. The red blood cells. About 700 million years ago, the levels of this anion in the ocean were likely about 5 times higher than they are today. Morocco is one of the main sources of this anion, which, like nitrate, forms an ammonium salt used in fertilizers. Biologists.
Sulfate.
Augustines?
The sulfate anion. SO42-.
I'm sorry, I can't take that. I'm going to have to finish the clues. Biologists use the term inorganic to describe this anion which is added to or removed from proteins. For 10 points, name these anion whose chemical formula is PO43-. Yes, Cyril Swap.
Phosphate anion.
The phosphate. Anion. The phosphate anion. To both schools. Robert Mulliken defined this quantity as the average. Is this Presby boys?
The electronic charge. Charge of an electron.
That's wrong. You can't give me two answers. It's just one. I'm not going to take that. I'm going to finish the clues to the question. Define this quantity as the first ionization energy and electron affinity. The most common scale for this quantity is an empirical dimensionless with between 0.7 and 4.0 on that pollen scale. Cesium has the lowest value of any stable element, while fluorine has the highest. For 10 points, name this measure of an atom's ability to attract the electrons in a chemical bond. Yes, is it Deco Daniel?
Electronegativity.
Electronegativity. Electronegativity. To both schools. This force is balanced by horizontal pressure gradients in geostrophic flows. The Raspberry number in the ratio of inertial forces to this force, which equals twice the cross product of the angular velocity and the momentum. This force rises in rotating reference frames like the centrifugal force. For 10 points. Is this Presby boys, Cyril? Yes?
Centripetal force.
I won't take that. I can't take that. So I'll finish the question. For 10 points, name this fictitious force that seems to deflect moving objects sideways and makes cyclones rotate. To both schools, of the subset of these items that articulate, the lowest one can be affected by sacralization if it fuses to either the sacrum or the ilium. The two topmost of the 24 of these bones that articulate are informally called the atlas and axis, but formally called, yes, Benjamin?
Cervical vertebrae.
I'll take cervical vertebrae. To both schools, this substance was first isolated in 1895 by treating a sample of cleavite with mineral acid. Because of its low solubility, it is used in deep sea breathing mixtures to replace nitrogen. This element is not known to form stable bonds with any other element and has a stable isotope of atomic mass 3. Presbyterian boys, yes?
Hydrogen.
I'm sorry, I'm not going to take that. For 10 points, name this element first observed spectroscopically in the sun.
Helium.
Helium, ladies and gentlemen, is correct for 10 points. To both schools, what is the name given to the outermost layer of the vein? Yes, Prezi boys?
Tunica adventia.
Let me hear you.
Tunica externa.
I'm sorry, that is also wrong. To both schools, the diversification of a group of organisms into forms filling different ecological niches is called, and my bell is gone. What is the scientific name of garden pea? Yes, St Augustine's College?
Pisum sativum.
Pisum sativum. We have drawn a close to the end of the third round.
LSU has a vision for tomorrow, one that shows what fierce can do. Out of love for our neighbors and pride in our state, we give all we have, because ours is a spirit without equal, unyielding, unstoppable, making our big world a much better world. LSU, fierce minds, fierce hearts, fierce for the future.
At the end of round number 3, St. Augustine's College has 15 points and Presbyterian Boys has 20 points. Question 1. In each of the following questions, out of the given alternatives, choose the one that best expresses the meaning of the word that is given. So this preamble will apply to 2 questions. The preamble is you are to choose out of the given alternatives the one that best expresses the meaning of the word. The first word is efface. E-F-F-A-C-E, right? If you want, you can say efface, whichever way it is. But the point is, spelling of the word E-F-F-A-C-E. Here are your options. A, you have wipe out. B, weaken. C, insult. D, repair. That's Presby boys.
Wipe out.
Wipe out is correct, ladies and gentlemen, for 10 points. In the word I will read to you, you are to choose the word in the options I will subsequently provide, one that is opposite in meaning to the word I read for this question. The word is autonomy. A, you have submissiveness. B, dependence. C, subordination. D, slavery. Yes, Mr. Amuna?
Subordination.
I am sorry, that is wrong. To both schools. In which year did the Iranian Revolution occur? The Iranian Revolution, and my bell is gone. The year is the year 1994. Which people celebrate the Mayim festival? Yes, I had your bell first.
The Kobo.
The people of Kobo. The people of Kobo. What family of fish that includes Chinook and Coho is known for swimming upstream to spawn before dying? My bell is gone. What is the term given to the process by which harmful substances of nuclear reaction are well stored? Yes, Cyril?
Vitrification.
Vitrification. Where is he going? Vitrification. Question 1. This value is the probability of 3 flipped fair coins all showing the same side. Presby boys?
1/4.
1/4, I will take that. Second question. What numbers can be added together in pairs to give any number greater than 2 according to Goldmark's conjecture, and are also divisible by 1 and themselves?
Prime numbers.
Prime numbers, ladies and gentlemen, prime! The numbers have to be prime. Prime numbers is correct. So at this point, the competition between St. Augustine's College and Presbyterian Boys Senior High School in the very first contest, in the knockout stages of a Sharks Quiz, a senior high school version, Season 3 has come to a close. Well, ladies and gentlemen, at the end of round number 4, and with a total of 105 points, 105 points, Presbyterian Boys Senior High School wins the very first knockout contest of this particular competition. St. Augustine's College, you amassed a total of 75 points. 75, please, a round of applause for them. And that, I'm sure you can all appreciate, is a combination of a number of factors. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. See you next.